Now today's topic is acids and bases and salts, concept of pH. As you know, the word pH is a Danish word which means potens dehydrogen. It was introduced in 1909 by a biochemist P.L. Sorensen, who introduced the concept of titration. Now the word P actually stands for power or potential of H plus ions or H3O plus ions. That is, what is the strength of H plus ions or concentration of H plus ions in solution. So how we come to the pH scale? Our discussion is about the pH scale. First of all, we come to this equation. This is called self-ionization of water. Water plus water gives H3O plus and OH minus. So according to law of mass action, K, which is the equilibrium constant, is concentration is the product of the concentration of the products. What are the products? H3O plus and OH minus divided by, in the denominator there will be H2O into H2O, so that gives you H2O square. So if we cross multiply, K into H2O square gives H3O plus into OH minus. So since K is a constant and the concentration of water at 298 Kelvin, the entire thing is taken at 298 Kelvin. The concentration of water is 55.5 moles per liter. So it is quite high. So that is multiplied by K and we get Kw, which is called ionic product of water. Now at 298 Kelvin, the value of Kw is approximately 1 into 10 to the power minus 14 mole square per liter square. With increase of temperature, this value increases because the dissociation increases. Now, so the ultimate equation becomes Kw equals to H3O plus into OH minus. Now, why is it called ionic product of water? Because it gives the product of the ions. Let it be equation 1. Now, for a solution which is neutral, what is the meaning of a neutral solution? That is, the total amount of H3O plus will be equal to the total amount of OH minus. So if we apply this condition to equation 1 becomes Kw equals to H3O plus square. Let it be equation 2. Or H3O plus equals to root over Kw, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 7 mole per liter. For acidic solution, obviously the H3O plus concentration will be more than OH minus. For basic solution, it will be just the opposite, that is H3O plus will be less than OH minus. Okay, so what is pH? What is the definition of pH as per the heading of today's class? H3O plus is equals to 10 to the power minus pH. So pH can be defined as the negative power of base 10 which expresses hydronium ion concentration. If we take the logarithm on both sides, we get log base 10 H3O plus equals to minus, so the logarithm, the power comes here, so minus pH log 10. We know log 10 is 1. If we multiply throughout by minus 1, so we get minus log H3O plus is pH. So this is actually Sorensen's equation. Lesser the value of pH, more is the acidic strength. Greater the value of pH, less is the acidic strength. So for neutral water, what is the value of pH? So for neutral water, we have already got the concentration 1 into 10 to the power minus 7. So if we put in this expression, we get it as 7. So the value of neutral pH is 7. Now what is pH scale? How is it being constructed? Let us come to this derivation. We know at 298 Kelvin, Kw equals to H3O plus into OH minus is equals to 10 to the power minus 14. Already we know from that. We have taken logarithm on both sides and then we have multiplied by minus 1. So minus log Kw equals to minus log H3O plus of minus log OH minus equals to minus, this comes down, so it comes to be in the base, minus of minus 14 log 10. So log 10 is 1 and pH, and just like pH equals to minus log H3O plus, so pOH is minus log OH minus. So and minus log Kw is pKw. So pKw equals to pH plus pOH equals to 14. So on this basis, we construct this scale. You can see this is the pH scale where it ranges from 0 to 14. So from 0 to 7, this indicates the acidic range, and from 7 to 14, this indicates the basic range. So these are the various colors which are indicated by the pH paper, which is an universal indicator. You can see that for neutral water, if you dip the pH paper, that is a universal indicator solution, you get the color to be green. Now, what is the importance of pH? Now, pH has enormous importance in our life. like in medicine. So various medicines are administered based upon the pH. They are prepared based upon the pH value. In agricultural industry, the type of the soil, which type of soil is suitable for growth of specific crops, that depends on the pH. Okay, rice, sugarcane, they actually grow at a certain pH, at an acidic pH. Now for digestion, you know that when we overeat, we have some very spicy food, so we have an indigestion, so we take ENO, or we take the that is milk of magnesia, so to neutralize it. Tooth decay is also related with pH. And the bee sting, you know that bee sting contains formic acid, so if there is a sting of the bees, then that can be removed by applying a base, a mild base. So this is all about pH. So pH is a very important topic, so you need to concentrate on that. So that is on the basis of pH we have a lot of ideas. This is an overview of the concept of pH from the chapter of acid, bases and salts.